There is a legend older than the pyramids, a story whispered in the shadows of ancient temples, a secret that kings and magicians would kill to possess. It is the story of the Book of Thoth. They say it was written by Thoth himself, the Egyptian god of wisdom, the scribe of the gods, the master of writing, magic, and the hidden laws of the universe. The Book of Thoth was not just a book. It was a key to ultimate knowledge, a key to immortality. But what was inside this book, and why did it disappear? Some say the Book of Thoth contained spells that could let a person speak with animals, control the elements, see the gods, and even raise the dead. Others believed it held the secret to eternal life, a formula to escape death, a path to become one with the divine. The ancient texts described Thoth as the one who measured time, who invented language, who taught humanity the art of writing. He was the keeper of the Akashic records, the guardian of all wisdom. The Book of Thoth was said to be hidden deep within the Nile, buried in a secret chamber beneath the sands, guarded by traps, curses, and spirits. Many tried to find it. Pharaohs sent expeditions. Priests searched the temples. Greek sages like Hermes Trismegistus claimed to have glimpsed its pages, but every story ends the same. Those who sought the book either vanished, went mad, or died under mysterious circumstances. Why? Because the Book of Thoth was not meant for mortals. It was said that anyone who read it would gain the power of the gods, but also suffer their curse. The book was divided into two parts. The first taught the secrets of the universe. The second revealed the mysteries of the afterlife. To read both was to become immortal, but also to lose your soul. Some say the book still exists, hidden in a lost tomb, locked in a box of gold, or scattered in pieces across the world. Others believe its wisdom lives on in fragments in the Hermetic texts, in the Emerald Tablet, and the rituals of secret societies. But the question remains, if you found the Book of Thoth, would you dare to read it? Would you risk everything for the promise of immortality? Or is some knowledge better left hidden? The legend of the Book of Thoth is not just about magic. It is about the price of forbidden wisdom, hunger for power, and the danger of seeking what the gods tried to keep from using. The end may be the greatest secret is not how to live forever, but how to live wisely with the time we are given. The search for the Book of Thoth did not end with the pharaohs. As centuries passed, the legend grew. Travelers from Greece remained, even distant lands heard whispers of a book that could unlock the secrets of the universe. Some believed the book was hidden in a temple, lost beneath the sands. Others thought it was sealed inside a golden box, guarded by traps and curses. A few claimed the book was not a physical object at all, but a codious set of symbols, a living wisdom that could only be unlocked by those who were truly ready. The Greeks called Thoth by another name, Hermes Trismegistus, thrice great. We believe he was the same banger bridge between gods and men. Hermetic texts, the Emerald Tablet, and the teachings of alchemy all claim to carry pieces of Thoth's wisdom, but every seeker faced the same warning. The Book of Thoth was not just a source of power, it was a test, a trial of the soul. Those who read from the book without purity of heart, or without respect for the mystery elsewhere, said to be struck with madness, or to vanish from the world, leaving only a shadow behind. Some stories tell of a priest who found the book. He learned to speak with animalsto, command the wind to see the spirits of the dead. But he also lost his pieces. Dreams were haunted. His life became a maze of fear and longing. Others say the book was found by a prince. He used its power to win battles, build monuments, rule with wisdom, but in the end too was destroyed by the very knowledge he tried to control. The Book of Thoth was not just a collection of spells, it was a mirror. It showed the reader their own soul, their deepest desires, their hidden fears. To read the book was to face yourself without illusion, without escape. That is why the book was hidden, not to keep its power from the world, but to protect the world from its own hunger. The legend says the book will return when the world is ready, when wisdom is valued more than power, when seekers are willing to pay the price for truth. Until 10th Book of Thoth remains a mystery, a promise, a warning, a question. Would you open the book if you found it would? You risk everything for a chance at immortality, or would you walk away and let the secret remain where it has always belonged, in the shadows of history? The Book of Thoth was not just a legend. It was a promise of knowledge that could change the world. But what was really inside this book, some say the first half of the book, revealed secrets of the universe, taught the language of the stars, the cycles of the moon, the hidden patterns in nature. It showed how to read the signs in the sky, how to understand the voice of the wind, how to see the future in the movement of water and fire. The second half was even more dangerous. It was said to hold the mysteries of the afterlife, the path of the soul beyond death, the rituals to cross the gates of the underworld, the words to speak to the gods, the spells to protect the spirit from darkness. To read both halves was to become immortal, to know the secrets of life and death, to hold the power of creation and destruction. But the book was not just a manual, it was a test. Every page was a mirror, every spell a question. Are you ready for this knowledge? Can you carry the weight of the truth? Those who tried to use the book for selfish gain, for power, for revenge, for pride, were always destroyed. The book would turn on them, their minds would break, their lives would unravel. But those who sought wisdom or respected the mystery Yeshua, used the knowledge to heal, to teach, to guide, were said to be blessed. They became skiers of the light. Some believed the Book of Thoth was the source of all Hermetic wisdom, the root of alchemy, the inspiration for the Emerald Tablet, the foundation of secret societies that shaped history. Fragments of its teachings appear in ancient texts, in the rituals of the priests, in the symbols carved on temple walls, in the hidden codes of philosophers. But the full book, complete wisdom, remains lost, or maybe it is waiting for someone worthy, someone who seeks not just power but understanding. The Book of Thoth is not just a story about magic, it is a story about the responsibility that comes with knowledge, the courage to face the unknown, the humility to accept what cannot be controlled in the end. Greatest secret may not be how to live forever, but how to live with meaning, with purpose, with heart. The legend of the Book of Thoth did not die with the pharaohs. It became a shadow that haunted the dreams of seekers for thousands of years. It crossed deserts and oceans. It slipped into the secret libraries of priests and kings. It whispered to alchemists in candlelit rooms. It called to those who would risk everything for a taste of forbidden wisdom. In the Middle Ages, the Book of Thoth was more than a myth. It was a quest. Alchemists believed it held the secret to the philosopher's stone, power to turn lead into gold, path to eternal life. They searched for clues in ancient manuscripts. They studied the Hermetic text. They tried to decode the Emerald Tablet. They believed that Thoth's wisdom was hidden in symbols and riddles, in the language of the stars. Secret societies formed around the fragments of Thoth's teachings. The Hermetic Order, the Rosicrucians, Freemasons. They guarded rituals that claimed to unlock the gates of higher knowledge. They believed the Book of Thoth was not just a book but a living current of force that could be accessed by those who were truly ready in the Renaissance arts, and scientists looked to Egypt for inspiration. They saw Thoth as the god of invention, master of hidden laws. They tried to unlock the code that connects all things. They believed that the Book of Thoth was the source of all true wisdom, the root of alchemy's foundation of the secret sciences. Stories spread of explorers who vanished in the desert, of scholars who went mad after reading forbidden texts off tombs that swallowed those who dared to seek. The book hieroglyphs were found in lost temples, speaking of a book that could open the gates of the afterlife, a book that could grant the reader the power to speak with the gods, to command the elements, to see beyond the veil of death. Some claimed Book of Thoth was hidden in the Vatican, locked away in a secret archive. Others believed it was buried beneath the sands of Egypt, waiting for the right moment to return. There were rumors of a golden box found in a forgotten tomb box covered in strange symbols inside. A scroll written in a language no one could read. Some said it was a fragment of the Book of Thoth. Others said it was a warning, a curse for those who would try to steal the secrets of the gods. In the world of the occult, Book of Thoth became a symbol of the ultimate quest, search for truth beyond the limits of the known. It was said that only those with a pure heart, a clear mind, and a fearless spirit could approach its mysteries. Some seekers claimed to have found pieces of the book not in libraries, but in dreams and visions, seeing moments of deep meditation. They said the real Book of Thoth is not written on paper, but in the heart and the mind, in the courage to seek wisdom without fear. Modern occultists and magicians still invoke the name of Thoth. They use tarot cards inspired by his symbols. They meditate on the emerald tablet. They search for the lost rituals that promise transformation. Some believe the Book of Thoth is a living force, a current of knowledge that flows through time, waiting for those who are ready to receive it. There are stories of people who claim to have glimpsed the book in altered states, in near-death experience and moments of revelation. They describe visions of golden page, soft words that glow with living light, of a voice that asks, "Are you ready for the truth?" But the legend always comes with a warning. Book of Thoth is not just a source of power, it is a test, a mirror that shows the seeker their own soul, their deepest desires, their hidden fears. Those who seek the book for selfish gain, for power, for pride, here always destroyed. The book turns on them. Their minds break, their lives unravel. But those who seek wisdom will respect the mystery, will use the knowledge to heal, to teach, to guide, here said to be blessed. They become skiers of the light. The story of the Book of Thoth is a warning, a reminder that some knowledge comes with a price, that the hunger for power can destroy, but the search for understanding can transform. Maybe the book is still out there. Maybe it is waiting for someone who will use its wisdom not for domination, but for healing, not for pride, but for compassion. Or maybe the true Book of Thoth is the journey itself, the path of the seeker. Courage to ask, the humility to listen, the willingness to change. The legend continues. The question remains, if you found the Book of Thoth, what would you do? Would you risk everything for a chance at immortality, or would you choose to live wisely and let the greatest secret remain where it has always belonged, in the heart of the mystery? The legend of the Book of Thoth is not just a story from the past, it is a living question that follows us into the present. It is a shadow in the world of the occult, a spark in the mind of every seeker, a riddle that refuses to die. In the modern age, Book of Thoth has become more than a myth. It is a symbol for the ultimate quest, search for knowledge that is hidden, for wisdom that is forbidden, for power that comes with a price. Secret societies still whisper the name of Thoth. They use his symbols in rituals, They study the Hermetic texts. They believe that fragments of the book survive in tarot cards and alchemical formulas and the secret teachings passed from master to student. Some say the Book of Thoth is the true source of the tarot, that every card is a page from the lost book, a map of the soul's journey, a guide to transformation. Others believe the book is hidden in plain sight and coded in the architecture of temples, in the geometry of pyramids, in the language of dreams. There are those who claim to have found the book not in a tomb but in a moment of revelation and a flash of insight in the silence of meditation. They say the real Book of Thoth is not a thing you can hold but a wisdom you can become. In the world of science and technology, hunger for hidden knowledge has not faded today. We search for the code of life and DNA, for the secrets of the mind and the brain, for the key to immortality in the language of machines. But the warning of the Book of Thoth remains: some knowledge is dangerous, some power comes with a cost. True test is not whether you can find a secret, but whether you are ready to use it wisely. The story of the Book of Thoth is a mirror. It asks, what do you seek? Why do you seek it? What will you do if you find it? Would you risk your soul for a chance at immortality? Would you use the knowledge to heal or to control, to enlighten or to dominate? Maybe the greatest secret is not hidden in a book but in the heart of the seeker. Maybe the real journey is not to find the Book of Thoth but to become worthy of its wisdom. Legend continues. The question remains, if the Book of Thoth appeared before, would you open it, or would you walk away and let the mystery remain where it has always belonged, in the shadows between the worlds, waiting for the next seeker to ask the wonder to begin again? Legend of the Book of Thoth is not just a story of the past, it is a living current that flows through every age. It is the echo of a question that never truly goes away in every generation. There are seekers who feel the pull of the unknown. They are drawn to the edge of the map, to the border between what is allowed and what is forbidden. Some search for the book in ancient ruins. They travel to Egypt, to forgotten temples, to the shadowed halls of the Vatican. They study hieroglyphs, decode symbols, follow rumors of lost scrolls and golden boxes. Others look for the book in the world of the mind. They meditate thee, dreamt thee, enter altered states. They believe the true Book of Thoth is not written in ink but in the language of intuition and the flashes of insight that come in silence. There are those who seek the book in the world of science. They search for the code of life in DNAF, or the secret of consciousness in the brain, for the path to immortality in the language of machines. They believe that the wisdom of Thoth is hidden in the patterns of nature, in the laws of physics, in the mysteries of the mind, but every seeker faces the same test. The Book of Thoth is not just a prize, it is a mirror. It shows you your own soul, your deepest longing. Your greatest fears are driven by the hunger for power. They want to control, to conquer, to become more than human. But the book always asks, are you ready for the truth? Are you willing to pay the price? Others are driven by the desire to heal, to understand, to bring light into darkness. For them, book is not a weapon but a guide, the journey to find the Book of Thoth is a journey into the unknown. It is a path that leads through doubt, through temptation, through the shadows of your own heart. Some seekers are lost along the way. They are consumed by the very mystery they chase. Others return changed, wiser, cuter, humble. The legend says the book will reveal itself only to those who are ready, not to those who seek power, but to those who seek wisdom, not to those who want to escape death, but to those who want to live with meaning. Maybe the real secret of the Book of Thoth is not immortality, it transformation. Not the end of the journey, but the courage to begin again. That this is not immortality, it transformation, not the end of the journey, but the courage to begin again. Story continues. The question remains if you became the seeker, if you found the book, what would you do? Would you open it? Would you risk everything for a chance at the unknown? Or would you choose to walk away and let the greatest secret remain waiting for the next soul brave enough to ask, brave enough to wonder, brave enough to seek?